Hello traders, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I will share my strategy with you step by step. This is volatility 75, 4 hours. Obviously, this market has played out, but I want to show you step by step how I analyze my trades. So the first thing I do is to identify the main trend on my higher time frame. Mostly I do use 4-hour time frame or 1-hour time frame. So I identify the main trend first and then identify key areas where price is reacting. For the main trend, we can see we are in an uptrend here. I'm assuming you've opened your charts and we are at this point here. So the first thing I do is identify the trend. We are in an uptrend here. Then identify key areas where price is reacting. So what I will do is look at the key areas. We have this one here where market tried to break this resistance here and it was resisted back. It dropped back, pushed back again, and was able to break out, giving us this structure here. So market moved in a consolidation right here. After breaking this resistance here, now this resistance becoming our support. So again, what now I notice is after coming back to this key area here, because now this market is moving in a consolidation, pushed to the downside, gave us a morning star. This is a morning, then pushed to the upside. So we are in a good uptrend, and what we'll be looking for is a continuation to the upside. So what I do first is look at the market structure. Remember, we said in an uptrend, you always wait for price. Whenever price pushes to the upside, giving you a high, you wait for price to drop with an exhaustion, then price to push to the upside, taking out this previous high right here. So you need to wait for price to come back to retest your key area here. So this is your key area. What you need to do is wait for price to drop with exhaustion. And at this point is where you will look for your buy entries. This is for the uptrend. So according to now this trend right here where we are, we can see price pushed all the way, giving us this higher high here, then pushed to the downside, giving us this lowest low here, then gave us this morning star and pushed all the way to the upside. Now we have this highest high here. And as we have discussed, all we have to do is wait for this price to push back to this zone to retest it. Then at this zone after retesting, that is where we will look for a buy continuation entry. Because after this price coming back to retest, you look for bullish candlestick pattern and then look for your entry to the your continuation to the upside based on the trend. So we wait now and see how market plays. It pushed all the way, giving us this highest high here. So we are waiting for this price to push down to come retest this structure. So you wait and wait. We can see at this point here did not take out this previous high, but moved at the same point here. We are at the same place right here. It wasn't able to break to the upside. So we still wait and see how market will react after coming back to this area here. And then we have a candle close. So we are still waiting. And then now there we go. We have a candle close above this structure. Remember what we said, after price pushing to the upside, dropping with the exhaustion, pushing now to the upside, taking out this previous high here. So we wait for price to come back to retest that that key area before looking for a continuation. But remember, you need first of all to confirm that you are in an uptrend. The main trend should be the uptrend. Okay, so after now having this candle close on the highest on the higher time frame, the candle close now back to the structure. We mark this point here. This is where now we have that candle close. This is the area. So what we need to do is go down to the lower time frame, your entry time frame, and look for confirmations for buy entries. So normally if I'm analyzing in 4 hour time, it's always 15 minutes. If I'm analyzing in 1 hour, if my higher time frame is 1 hour, I go back to 5 minutes as my entry time frame. So if we get a very confirmation that market is pushing to the upside, so our first take profit should be at this previous point here. This previous area here should be our take profit. This is where we should look for our take profit there. So what we'll do is scale back or scale down to our lower time frame to look for those confirmations for a buy entry. So we'll go back to 15 minutes. So this is the 15 minutes, my lower time frame. This is the 4 hour zone where price pushed to the downside. We had a candle close and a candle close back to the structure. So what I will do is wait and see and get a good bullish candlestick pattern before a buy entry. Then I will consider this. Price has pushed back to this structure here. So no, I will wait and see. This market should not close below this structure, because now it might push now back to the structure and continue to the downside. So as long as now price is above this key area here, this horizontal line, I'm still looking for a good buy entry. So I will still wait. There you go, there. And then we have this area where price is unable to break here. So meaning we are in a consolidation again. After price pushed back to the structure, we are in a consolidation. And this is a good sign, because whenever price pushes to the downside, is unable to take out this previous lowest low here. So I will still wait. And then I have a candle close below this line, but it's a hammer. This candle close here. So I will still wait. I still don't have a good entry confirmation. And then look at that. A very good bullish engulfing candlestick right there. So I have two confirmation. Number one, I have this hammer which has just touched this higher time frame key area, and then I have this bullish engulfing candlestick which has closed above this structure, and you can see it's a very strong candlestick here. So number one, I would have entered at this candle close here, or if you are reluctant, you should have just waited and see how, if this price will still push to the downside or we will still push to the upside. So let's move. We have another candle close above now this structure, and now you can have your entry here. You see, looking on your left, whenever price pushed to this area here, it was rejected to the downside. But at this point, after having a hammer, a bullish engulfing candlestick, we have another candlestick with a closure above this structure. So you will take your entry at the next candle open. Your stop loss should be below this structure here. below this key area, for our key area there. Because if you look at this structure on another way, we have a shoulder here, we have another shoulder here for those who do trade patterns, and then we have our head. Right there. So we have our head, shoulder, shoulder pattern for those who do trade patterns. But for those who do trade price action, I have explained on step by step on how you look at this based on market structure. Based on market structure, how? Looking if these lows that are being formed by the market, are they able to take out our previous low? And the answer is no. And they are happening just above the 4-hour key area or key level right here. So our entry should be on the next candle open, stop loss below this shoulder and below, not or, below this shoulder and below this structure right here. So this is where our stop loss is. For the take profit, remember we said we target this structure here. So we have our take profit at that point there. And then all you need to do is wait for your market to happen. And then look at that. Price action is very sweet, guys. No drawdowns. After your next candle open, price just pushed to the upside. So you wait. And there we go. TP touched and market continued to the upside. So if you are good at training stop loss, you would have continued to the upside and gained more pips. So that's all guys. It's very simple. Very simple. This is the price where we said price pushing to the upside, pushing to the downside with exhaustion. Remember what we've discussed in the 4-hour time frame, dropping back with exhaustion, pushing all the way up, breaking your structure. So all you need to do is wait for this price action to drop, to retest your structure, look at your entry at this area, and then take your entry with a continuation based on the market structure. That's it, guys. It's very simple, very simple. All you need to do is backtest and backtest. Here we are. This is the structure here, and this is what has happened in the real market method here. So all you need to do is just backtest, take it slow, and then be patient. You know, price action needs patience, okay? All you need to do is just be patient, backtest it, and then remember, whenever you open your charts, just first of all, identify the main trend, then identify the key areas where price is reacting before taking any of your entries. So guys, questions are welcomed. Kindly do ask any questions. If you have any questions, don't forget to subscribe, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I am so grateful for your support, and that's it for today, guys. I'm so happy having you in my channel. Thank you.